Today's guest on the And Cut interviews is a guy, a super dope artist from Harlem who's keeping the essence of what the New York sound is alive and well, and I love to hear it. And I'm excited to get to know him here at 58 Studios. Introducing you to my guy, Mike Nova.
Mike Nova, Eastside
What's
baby.
up, my brother?
What's up, bro?
How you doing, man? Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me,
Nah,
bro.
of course, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to get to know you. I gotta be honest, I don't think I've ever met anybody from Harlem and really spoke to them and kind of get the walkthrough of what it's like being from there, you know?
Yeah.
How was it growing up out there in Harlem?
So growing up in Harlem, I lived on, like I said earlier, I lived on both sides.
Yeah, you were telling me.
Yeah. So I lived on the west side of Harlem.
Okay.
So I was on like 114 St. Nick. St. Nick is an avenue that cuts like diagonal. So
okay.
I was over there, so I did like elementary school over there, middle school, and then I went back to the east side for like high school.
Okay.
So I was like a first year graduate of high school.
Is there a big difference between the East and the West in Harlem?
Yeah. So me personally, I feel like the swag is different. You know what I'm saying? Uptown Harlem is more like Joel's, Dipset, things like that, Jim Jones, all of that. Cam, definitely Cam. East side is more like gritty a little bit. You got the Dave East, you got like Black Rob is an OG that comes from out there.
And so growing up out there, I'm pretty sure there was a lot of influences, right? Just like,
Yeah.
I think of Harlem and it's like, you got the Apollo theaters, you got like you mentioned, the Dipset. Like that was a huge influence, you know? What really caught your eye at first, like growing up, like musically?
Musically for me, the funny thing is musically, I drew my inspiration not from New York.
Really?
Yeah, not from New York.
Okay.
I drew it from like, all right, so like, I have like a pivotal artist in my life.
Okay.
So let's say the first artist that definitely introduced me to music, like many of us, is 50 Cent, right? But to be honest, I ain't no gangster, nigga. The person that really related to me from the start was Kanye.
Okay. Wait, how old are you, bro?
I'm 30.
You're 30?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 30. So it was Kanye, then he went to like Kid Cudi, J. Cole,
like,
them type of people, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta remember, those artists they drew their essence from New York anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So same thing for me, I drew my essence from New York anyway. So it kind of works out in that way. You know what I'm saying?
So and when was the first time that you actually sat there and was like, let me write a song? When was that pivot that got you like into the music? Like what year was that?
Let's say.
How old were you at the time?
Man, bro, I'll say like middle school for sure. Because I used to just take a whole bunch of shit from different people and just put it together and act like it was mine.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I had a few Cassidy bars in there. I had a few, a little bit of everybody,
hilarious.
for sure. During the time, I didn't have my own identity until like high school.
Okay.
High school, I could say that's when my identity started.
Your first song, do you remember recording your first song? Like, how was that session?
Yo, bro, all right, so my high school tried to start like this little record label type shit.
Okay.
And it was called Innovation for Life. It was about being in school, and I probably had like third or fourth verse, and I rapped my shit in the fucking bathroom. We had like a little empty room that we used to keep like all the gym shit in there. So we would empty it out, set up a laptop, set up a mic, and then we just do our verses and shit. And that was it.
Yeah, how was that verse? Was it good?
It was all right. Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. My voice was like super light.
Yeah.
I looked super young. The beat was like Moment for Life by Nicki Minaj. So that was like 2010, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like 2010.
Holy.
It's probably on YouTube somewhere. I ain't gonna tell you the name. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you the name. It's somewhere.
In 2019, you dropped a song called 98, right?
Yeah.
I would love to break down the lyrics in that song, but I feel like we would need a whole episode just for that.
First of all,
that shit is hard.
Crazy. You did some research, nigga. That's crazy. Yeah.
How did that song come about, and like how was the reaction of everybody?
People like 98. That was like my first very go at like, I'm gonna try this shit and I'm gonna rap. So like it was very raw. It was very like very unique in its style. It definitely had the boom bap 90s essence, but the vocabulary, like the flow, the choosing the words was like totally different.
I also see that you dabbled with one of the songs that we did today in the Tap In sessions. It was more like an upbeat 808 vibe.
Yeah, Goated.
Yeah. So that song's called Goated?
Yeah, it's called Goated.
How did that come about?
Not a lot of people know, but I used to live in California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my dad was in the army and moved around a lot and shit. So one of the places was California. I lived in San Diego. That's kind of where it came from. And on top of that, I just wanted, so the funny thing is, you know how when you're writing as an artist, it just starts flowing. Like you just get into the ether and then like the zone, and then things just start coming out naturally.
Yeah.
And that's one of those songs that was like effortlessly.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but in one of your songs, you said real pops done skipped out. So were you raised with your dad or?
Yeah. So that's these days. So, you know, my parents got divorced and shit like that. So that's what happened.
So were you raised more with moms?
I was raised more with my mom's family. My mom's family is Guyanese, they from Guyana. So I'm like first year generation that's born here, you know what I'm saying? And my cousin as well.
Yeah, no, you're an amazing storyteller from what I've heard.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
I like that you can do that. You can do like the rap stuff, the lyrical stuff, and then keeping up with the people wanting to have a good time and vibe with the 808 sound. That's super dope. And I've seen you shot some music videos for your stuff, right?
Yeah, recently.
I think you worked with one of my guys, A1.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, that's my brother, man.
It's a small circle,
yeah,
nigga.
we started this together. Like we actually shot one of our first music videos together.
Yeah, he's done catalogs for me. He's done my first project. He's done every damn song. He did the songs for Goated.
Wow.
He did the songs for, we got something called I Wonder that's out now.
Okay.
He just sent me those back, so he did those.
Like the beats? Or?
Nah, he did. He's nice with the beats too.
Nice with the
Yeah,
beats.
but he did the videos for everything.
Yeah, no, I see you definitely take the visual aspect of your art serious because you post like short form content.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to show your face. I wouldn't be outside. Like when I shoot content, it wouldn't be outside. It would be in a studio like this. It would be fucking dark.
It took a while for you to get comfortable, like even like performing in front of people and stuff like that.
I think performing was easy.
Really?
Performing was easy, cause like as a spitter, as a rapper, like you just wanna just kill niggas. You wanna demonstrate like, yo, you can do this. But when you shooting yourself and you behind the camera, yeah, you don't know how you look. You don't know how you know what I'm saying.
I mean, you're a natural because from what we shot today, it's like you've been doing this forever.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
I appreciate that for sure, man.
I work with so many artists, bro, and you can tell when there's certain artists that are like introverts or they're just not comfortable being behind camera. I'm gonna give you some quick, rapid questions, all right? And just give me some quick answers.
All right, bet.
Would you rather perform at Rucker Park or the Apollo Theater?
Apollo Theater.
Okay. Paid in Full or New Jack City?
Painful.
All right. What's your go-to studio food?
I don't eat in the studio.
Ah, okay. So just straight business.
I've never heard that.
I don't eat.
All right. What's the worst job you've ever had?
McDonald's. McDonald's. They don't let you keep your beard. They tell you to shave that shit down. And yeah, bad.
Oh, I didn't know
Bad,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
If you could put together a cipher, including yourself, name 3 other rappers that you want to be in it.
The Game. The Game.
You did not see the game.
The Game.
That's one of my favorite rappers, bro.
The Game is one. Because you're gonna say, what you gonna say? Red rose, white ceiling. Red rose, white ceiling.
He's definitely
I'm waiting for him to start with that. I'm waiting for him to start it. That's gonna be funny.
Okay, so the game?
The Game is one, just to hear that. Just to hear that part is dumb funny. Can it be Dead or Alive?
Okay, that's fine.
All right, Biggie.
Okay.
Biggie is one, cause he's gonna kill him. And yeah, I'm gonna be J. Cole, of course.
Okay,
Yeah, J.
okay.
Cole, yeah.
And so we're going into the 4th quarter now. And so what can we expect from you? Are you working on a project, an album? Are you just putting out singles?
I'm putting out singles. I'm stacking more like visuals, things like that. Just throwing things out, see what sticks, and then see the direction we go, and then probably put things together and make a little 7-song EP.
Okay.
I think that'd be good.
So let's say there's somebody that doesn't know who you are. Which song would you want them to listen to get introduced to you?
Probably East Side Story. The one, yeah, East Side Story for sure.
Yeah.
Let's say, give me some words of advice for the kid that's in Harlem right now, just writing his lyrics on a notepad. Well, probably an iPhone.
Phone, yeah. Facts. Or ChatGPT. Yeah. ChatGPT.
Yo, if you get a verse from ChatGPT, that's sick. Yeah. So what would you give what kind of words of advice? You know, being an independent artist coming up in the game.
I would say definitely don't be afraid to make mistakes. Take your time, be creative, but also be authentic, be you. You don't have to fake it. You don't gotta be somebody that you're not. Like, you could just be yourself and still win because there's a lane for everybody. There's music for everybody. There's money for everybody. Don't let niggas tell you there's no money out here in music and shit like that. Understand that if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Even though it looked like everybody doing it, not everybody doing it. You feel me? So
That's true. That is true. Yeah, no, there's a lot of people out here, man, and they just need some of that encouragement sometimes.
Exactly.
A lot of people do feel lost or they just feel like it's not going anywhere, but you just got to stay consistent and keep your eye on the prize, man.
definitely, for
Yeah,
sure.
well, I appreciate you coming on to the platform, man.
Yeah, appreciate
yeah, nah,
it.
man,
What's up?
it was great to get to know you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I'm excited, you know, in the future, we can work on some visuals for
Hell
sure,
yeah,
like
man.
actual music videos.
We might have to shoot East Side Story. I want it to be like super cinematic, all that.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely talk it out and we'll write a whole storyline, you know? You know it's gonna be crazy.
That'd be fly.
Guys, look out for the tapped in sessions that we did today. It's gonna be super dope. We did one in Harlem, which is super fire. I never did that, so that was my first time. And we did one here at the studio at 58. So let them know where they can find you on Instagram.
So you can find me on Instagram at Nova is Platinum. You can also follow the record label Commissions. You're gonna see me there. You're gonna see Trey, he's the guy over there. You're gonna see everybody, man. You're gonna see everything that we're working on, everything that's coming, and just, you know, piecing it together. You know what I'm saying? So, Eastside Baby, Harlem, let's get it.
Brother.
Yo.
Hell yeah.
What's up, man? Yeah.